Student, I hope you are enjoying the mathematics. Today I will discuss in detail basic types of function. Constant function. A function f defined by fx equal to c for every x belong to R where c is some real constant is called constant function. Means for every value of x you will get a fixed value of y. Right? You can see this example y equal to fx equal to 5 means for every value of x you are getting the value of y is always 5. Fx same way fx equal to 9 for every value of x you will get corresponding value of y is 9. For every value of x you will get corresponding value of the y is 6 for every x belong to R. You can draw the graph of this one for fx equal to 5. If you put x equal to 1, you will get y equal to 5. If you will put x equal to 2, you will get y equal to 5. If you will put x equal to 3, you will get y equal to 5. If you will put x equal to 4, you will get y equal to 5. This is a straight line parallel to the x-axis. Okay. Now the next one is zero function. A function f is defined by fx equal to 0 means for every value of x you will get the corresponding value of the y is 0. For every x belong to R is called zero function. Okay. Means let us suppose I want to represent this by help of a diagram R to R, real number to real number, and for every value for value 1, 2, 1.5, 3, 4 you are getting the value of y is 0. This is many one type function which we will discuss in class 2. Okay, next is identity function. A function is defined by fx equal to x for every x belong to R is called identity function. That is, if you will put x equal to 1, you will get y equal to 1. If you will put x equal to 2, you will get y equal to 2. If you will put x equal to 3, you will get y equal to 3. If you will put x equal to 4, you will get y equal to 4. Means for every value of x, you are getting the same value of the y. The graph you can say, if you are putting x equal to 1, you are getting y equal to 1. If you are putting x equal to 2, you are getting y equal to 2. You are getting a straight line which passes through the origin. Next type of function is absolute value function. It is also called modulus function. A function defined by fx equal to mod of x. Mod of x means it will always give the positive value. For every negative or positive value, its result will be always positive. We can define the modulus function like as fx equal to x if x greater than equal to 0. Let us suppose x equal to 2. You will put, therefore mod of x will be 2. And minus x if x less than 0. Let us suppose you are putting x equal to minus 2. So in place of x you will put minus 2, minus minus plus 2. So fx equal to plus 2 is called an absolute value function. Example, let x equal to minus 2, therefore f minus 2 equal to mod of minus 2 equal to 2. Let x equal to 2, therefore f2 equal to mod of 2 equal to 2. This is also known as modulus function. Domain of the modulus function is a real number and range of the modulus function is a positive real number 0 to close in 0 and open in infinity. Next one, graph of fx modulus function. Fx equal to x mod, table for when x greater than equal to 0, and this is the table for when x less than 0. When x will be greater than equal to 0, therefore y equal to x. It is like as an identity function. Okay. If you put x equal to 0, y will be 0. If you put x equal to 1, you will get y equal to 1. Same way for second one. If you put x equal to minus 1, you will get y equal to 1. If you put x equal to minus 2, you will get minus 2. Because if you put any negative value, you will get the positive value in the y. So you can see the graph. If you are putting x equal to minus 1, you are getting y equal to 1. If you are putting x equal to minus 2, you are getting y equal to 2. Right? This coordinate of this one minus 1 comma 1 and this one minus 2 comma 2. After joining this one, you will get a straight line passes to the origin. Same way for the positive one, if you put x equal to 0, you will get y equal to 0. If you put x equal to 1, you will get y equal to 1. So the coordinate of this one be 1 comma 1. Right? So finally you will getting the graph like as it is just like as a inverted V. Next one, signum function. A function fx equal to x mod upon x if x not equal to 0. and x equal to, it will be 0 if x equal to 0. It's a signum function if x, it is abbreviated at, in the short form you can say as g and x, means signum function of x. Y equal to fx, y equal to fx when x greater than 0, because the modulus function will be positive, so you can, in place of mod x equal to x, x upon x equal to 1. And it will be minus x upon x if x equal to less than 0, it will be minus 1. If x equal to 0, it will be 0. So if x will greater than 0, it will be 1. If x equal to 0, it will be 0. If x equal to less than 0, it will be minus 1. Right? So now you can write domain equal to a real number, range of function equal to minus 1, 0, 1. Right? You can draw the graph this one. If you put x equal to 1, you will get y equal to 1. If you put x equal to 2, you will get y equal to if the graph of this one, if the value of x is greater than 0, means you are getting the value, corresponding value in y is 1. For every value of x which is greater than 0, you are getting the value of y is 1. So this is the graph for x greater than equal to 0. Okay, greater than 0 only, greater than 0. Right? This will be like that. Okay, you will not fill this one. If you will put x equal to 0, you will get y equal to 0. Okay, second one. If you will put x equal to x less than 0, means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, you will get always minus 1. The graph of this will be like that. This one. Now come to the next one, greatest integer function. Greater integer function always gives the integer value, lowest integer value of the interval, lowest integer value of the interval. It is denoted by the greater integer sign this or this, where this is the greater integer function. Let us see by help of this example. If you have an absolute value, it will give the absolute result. The value of minus 3.9, since minus 3.9 is a real number which lie between this interval minus 4 and minus 3, it will greater than minus 4 and less than minus 3. So it will give the least value of the integer, it will be minus 4 by the definition of greater integer function. Next one is next example, absolute value 0, 0 and 17 upon 3. 17 upon 3 means 5.66. It will give the value 5, because 5.66 lie between 5 and 6. So it will give the least value 5. Same way, minus 7 by 2 equal to minus 3.5. Minus 3.5 lie between minus 4 and minus 3. So it will give the least value minus 4. So thank you very much. I hope you will understand this.